Good morning, everybody. This is kind of funny because I just started recording and then I quit because I made a mistake in reading my poem. Believe it or not, such things happen. Anyway, I just wanted to say hello to you all on this beautiful blue sky day with a bright sun. And it's developing, the weather is warming, trees are blooming, flowers. I can look out and see scarlet tulips. Tulips, which are from Turkey, and in many cases they come here by way of Holland, um, the province that was the country that ruled Friesland, the place my grandfather's from. I've been thinking a lot about people who are outsiders, strangers who live in our midst. I have spent time living in other countries and have been very grateful for people who haven't even known me who took me into their home. One time I was on a train from Bolivia to Cusco, Peru. Well, actually, it was from Puno to Cusco, Peru, but I came from Bolivia, from La Paz. Times that were difficult in Bolivia at that period, and I was going to Peru to get away. And for some reason, I don't remember why, the train was late. We didn't arrive until early morning, around 2 in the night, rather late night. And at the time, the streets were rather dangerous. This was during the time of the Shining Path, the guerrilla war. And it was known that there were a lot of thieves who occupied the streets. And so it was really dangerous for a person such as myself, a foreigner, a person of a different race, a different culture, to walk the streets and look for a hotel at night, a place to stay. Along the way, I had been talking with people, and a woman was concerned about what I might do. I hadn't asked anybody for help. I figured I would be safe and do the best I could. And if I had to sit in the train station till dawn, when the streets would be safe, I'd do that. I didn't know. But the woman was a university student, and she came up and spoke to me, and she said, "You don't have a place to go. My parents are here meeting me. Come with me. We'll give you a place to stay in our home for the night. And then in the morning you can go find a hotel." And so gratefully I went with her. And her family made me a bed in their living room and fed me some water, tea. And then I went to sleep, woke up about mid-morning, and went on my way. My notebooks were stolen, and so I don't know what her name was. I no longer remember, nor do I remember the family. But I will always be grateful to her and her family who took a stranger, a complete stranger, into their house at night. And remember, she was a woman, a young woman, a single woman, and I'm a fairly large male, a foreign male, and they still took me into their home. I'm grateful for those who look out for strangers. Here's a story about a stranger, someone who lives where she was not born. Let me get up my laptop. I talked too much and I lost the screen. Here we go. It's called Daily Walk. An old woman sits on a fence. In the shade, walker before her. Pencil in hand, she thinks and thinks. A crossword puzzle before her. English is not her mother tongue. She just knows the steps before her. Every day she walks and stops for a rest, sidewalk before her. A refugee, she is alone. No one walks before her. She falls on the street one day and lies there, dirt before her. She stays. She cannot stand on her feet, weakness before her. She cannot call anyone near to help her, silence before her. A car stops. Two men get out. They lift her, hands before her. She wants to sit again in the shade, to rest, her walk still before her. Thank you all for listening to me. I have my day before me, and you have your days before you. May your days be beautiful and filled with joy, even though these are times of struggle and stress. But may there be delight and happiness and enjoyment. That's what I wish you, as well as good health. Take care. Bye.